Hi.
Hi, it's Jen.
And Mel.
Teacher lunch. That's all we got. Podcast.
And we're episode number 28. I was so wrong. I had to look it up.
I know. I'm so excited.
28.
This is something we stick to. We've been doing every Saturday.
You know what? I'm very proud of
I'm
us because
proud of
we
you.
used to just
Yep.
abandon ship anything.
Yep,
We had so
I'm
many
proud.
bright ideas.
Yeah, and
we
you know
could do
what?
a whole podcast of our bright
I
ideas.
mean, we really could. And, we are on, TikTok and Insta, and people are like, I love you. I hate you. I love you. I love that. And we just
Nobody
keep
really
going.
hates us.
No one hates us. But some people are like not as kind as they could be, but it doesn't stop us.
No.
Because we love it, is my point.
I know. Somebody told me, well, I did delete somebody because they said that they liked what I was saying, but they could not stand me chewing. And I was like, delete.
Goodbye. Yeah,
It's
that's
called
what I mean.
Feature lunch.
You know what? We don't
eating
care.
and chewing. We're chew talkers.
Goodbye.
Let me take a sip right now.
Do it. Two people were like, I love seeing Mel all by herself, basically.
But that's not the show.
I didn't care.
Our show is not just me. The show is us.
I know. And when we put stuff up alone, it's showing our lives. Like, we want to teach you about, like, here, this is what we do. We're normal people, but we love when we film together more.
Yeah, that's our thing.
That's our thing. But unfortunately, because
but I'm sure there's people
work,
that love you alone too, because you do more of the fashion and the makeup, and people like that.
But we're not looking for the I love you. I love you. We're looking for you guys just to really like and listen to what we're saying and enjoy it.
Just get a chuckle.
Get a chuckle.
Get a chuckle.
There's not a lot of chuckles going on.
No, not a lot. There's a lot.
chuckles.
There's a lot of showers going on in this house.
Come on.
House.
And I was laughing. I mean, I know I shouldn't laugh, so people don't get mad. But I was watching. There's like, I guess at Barnard colleges, like these anti-protests, and it's all these kids who are like anti-protesting. I forget.
What do you mean anti-protest?
Like they're out there protesting against
protesting.
No, they're out there because of Palestine. They want pro-Palestine. Does that sound right? Pro-Palestine, and they're protesting on Barnard College.
Okay.
But the funny thing is so they're wearing like all these things on their head. They don't want you to really see who they are. If you watch it, two of the people have Gucci glasses on. Two of the kids. Really? Like, that made me laugh. like, I know I shouldn't, but come on. You're protesting with Gucci's on, honey. Take the Gucci's off.
Is there an attire that you're supposed to wear to
I don't think you should put, I don't think you should
like
be
you're
wearing
not supposed to shave your armpits.
Glasses. I don't know. Yeah, right.
I don't know.
I don't know. You look for the fun wherever you can, because sometimes it's hard.
It.
We need it. It's hard to find. All right. So because we are teachers, and we do get a lot of young teachers following and listening to us, as well as other teachers, right?
Right.
We thought we would talk about 4 pieces of advice for any educator.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And we'll each give our own, but we might have similar. So we'll spin
and I'm
going
to start because I have something that somebody told me when I started.
Okay.
And it really still resonates to this day. And the person told me, you are never, ever going to get everything done.
Okay.
So don't try. Don't try to get everything done, because there's no such thing. Because I used to stay when I was young, and I used to stay.
Well, tell them you were for.
All right. So when I taught first grade back in '96, I started.
Oh, they stopped the shower.
They stopped the shower, thank goodness, because it's been going on my head. But there goes the bang of the door. Anyway, so when I started in '96, I had 2 grade partners. One was they were both older than me, not much older than me.
Yeah,
we were all like
it was a good
around
team.
The same age. It was a very good team. Both were incredibly bright. One went to Cornell and the other went to Villanova, and I went to my little old commuter college, and I felt what did I feel? Very insecure, inadequate, which like I wasn't as smart as them, which is not true.
No,
I'm
of
very
course
smart,
not. But we felt,
but I felt dumb
that
in comparison to them. But anyway, they said you're never going to get everything done, and so I guess I was a try hard because I wanted to prove that I was such a good teacher, even though I didn't go to one of those big name Ivies. I mean, she was in an Ivy, the other one wasn't an Ivy, but still. Mm-hmm. So I overdid it.
Okay.
Like the kids would write in their journal every day, and I would write back to every single kid every single day. So I was there till like 6:00 at night.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And my mentor at the time, she came to me and she said, you're not going to get everything done. So stop it. You do what you can. Nobody knows what you were planning on doing, so you don't have to do that. True. Just do what you can do and go home and live a balanced life.
Yeah, and they're first graders.
Yeah, and even to this day, even in the library, I'm like, I do what I have to do. I have to put those books away every single day. That's important. So if I get that done, I did it. It's a good day.
And I agree with you. When I went up to 3rd grade, the curriculum is so packed, and you have social studies and math and science, and you have your lessons in your little lesson box, and you have to complete that lesson because the next day it's a new lesson. So I got caught up in that. Like, I have to finish this quickly and go to the next, and quickly and go to the next. And now that I've been in third grade for 6 years, I realized it's okay if I don't go to the next right away. I might be behind my team by a day or two, but I just let them know and they slow down, because what I'm finding is math is really hard. They changed it a bit in the state. So I'll do my lesson and then I will review the next day and take time to go over that because they don't know it.
That's good teaching,
It's
though.
good
Like,
teaching.
why are we just jumping from thing to thing to thing and not know if the kid gets it? If they don't get it, then they're behind forever.
100%. So I think that our first advice is you can't do it all in one day. Take your time, and it's okay if, let's say, you skip social studies that one day because you've got to stay in math longer. That's fine. You'll catch up and you'll be okay.
Yeah. And that's advice number 2. Know your audience.
Know your
Someday
audience.
your audience is going to be very receptive.
In the classroom? Okay.
Yeah, in the classroom. Your audience. I have a different audience every period, right? So I go from grade to grade to grade. I don't stick with the same grade. I have kindergarten, then the next period of third grade will come in, and the next period of fifth grade will come in. So I have to know my audience, and I have to know what they're willing to listen to and what they're not. And sometimes they just need a break when they come to me.
Yeah.
And sometimes they don't. Sometimes they need to be working. So you have to know your audience. So even though your little box that you made a plan for that day says to do X, Y, and Z, it might not work.
Well, listen,
it's okay.
It is fine. And when we say know your audience, when you're sitting there and I have this great lesson for math and I'm looking at their faces and it's just not flying, forget that lesson, throw it out the window and change it up. Even when you're getting observed, right?
Right.
Think about it. You rely on your technology, and this has happened to probably all of us. And you try to put the computer on and it's not working. So you've got to change. I'll never forget, I had a student teacher. She was such a cutie, young, straight out of, in college. I loved her. She worked hard. And she wound up getting a job right away. But her lesson, she had to get observed all the time. It's really, for you guys becoming teachers now, it's a lot more than when we were teachers. Like, you had to see the amount of work she had to do for each lesson. It was crazy. I had to sign everything. I had to write comments under everything. But anyway, she was getting observed by her professor who came in, and she was relying on technology. And in our school,
you could forget it.
It did not work. And her look of panic was so adorable. And I was in the room, and I talked out. I mean, the professor didn't care that I was in there, right? And I said, it's fine. You change it up, go right into paper, no big deal. And she did. It was like a writing exercise. Because sometimes it's not going to work. And, and honestly, her lesson was great.
So you have to be able to adapt.
So she knew that it wasn't working. It didn't work. And you know what? The kids loved it. And she knew these kids knew her. So her audience was very comfortable with her. And that I had to keep reminding her, these kids love you.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
I can't think which student teacher it was.
Oh my God. I think it was my second year. Oh God, I can't think of her name. She had that long, beautiful hair. Oh, I'll find her. I think she follows us, or she followed me like before we did this. She was so good. And she wound up getting a job we wanted her so bad, but she lived too far. Fourth grade by her. She was such a worker bee. That's another thing. I know that's a
be a worker bee.
You're a student teacher. Work. Take initiative. Don't wait for your head teacher to tell you what to do. Get to know her like routine in the classroom, and then just be a self-starter like this.
Yeah, you're not an observer. You have to be a doer when you're student teaching, because that's the only time you're getting that hands-on practice.
Yeah.
So if you're just sitting in the back watching, you're not going to get it.
No, like if when the kids come in, they have morning work, they put their morning work in their basket, and after that they have to take out their reading and writing, and now you're the student teacher. You know that routine. Walk around, notice who's not doing it, go over, talk to them, help them. Like, don't just wait for me to say, can you go over and help
All right, now on the flip side.
Okay, go.
As the cooperating teacher, the supervising teacher, don't be a micromanager.
Correct.
You have your own style.
Yep.
You have your own way of doing things. This person who's fresh out of college or is still in college learning, they're going to have their own style too.
Yep.
Cultivate that style, like nurture their style, see what they're good at and let them do that. Teachers tend to be type A micromanagers.
And when they're in their room, they feel like it's their classroom, right?
And they also feel like it's their
But
kids.
don't take a student teacher then. If you think you're like that, let me tell you, because like your last semester, like, so it's like a whole month. It's from like April till May where you're supposed to let them at 6 weeks take over your classroom. And you
Mhm.
literally just sit there. Amen, sister friend. I mean, I knew she was good, but she did the whole class and I had to observe her. And she didn't do things like me. And she was great. But if you can't handle that, hand over your power, hand over your classroom, hand over your students, don't take a
Don't
student
take
teacher.
it.
Don't
Right.
take it. It won't
It's not
work.
worth it for the person either. I mean, I had an excellent cooperating teacher, like beyond excellent, and I learned a lot from her. So I think that's important too. Like if
Yeah.
you know that you're good at doing it, like you are, then take the kid, then take
Yeah.
the student teacher. If
Yeah.
you're not,
Don't.
don't do it.
And I think I also with that is if the teacher takes you on and they're micromanaging you and you're young and you feel like how do I handle that, right? This adult, this person who's older than me is micromanaging me and I'm not comfortable with it. She's making me feel stupid. It's okay to have those words with her. You know, put on your big girl panties and go over to this teacher and just say like, do you mind if, or can we sit and talk and let's talk about your expectations from me and my expectations from you, because you as the kid, you have expectations, you want
Right.
to learn things.
And even the team teaching
Yep.
component. So say you have a special ed teacher and a general ed teacher and they're working together, and let's just say one is more veteran than the other and the new person comes in and they're uncomfortable. You're a professional too. You have the
Yep.
same credentials. You might not have the same amount of years in,
But
but you
it's
have the
okay.
same credentials and
Mm-hmm.
your opinion matters. Speak up.
100%. Like, so I have an aide who's starting with me on Monday, and and I went in and she said, "Did you hear I'm working with you first and second period?" I said, "I just found that out." So she goes, "What would you like from me?" I said, "Okay, let's sit down." And we talked it out. I said, "Listen, here's what I want. Here's what I expect. Now you tell me what you're comfortable with." She told me what she's comfortable with. I told her what I'm comfortable with. And I said, "Listen, I can be harsh. I can be like, okay, can you just walk away? But don't take like, I
Don't take
mean
it
it.
personally. Yeah.
Don't. I mean it at a, my priority is this one student. So I know this student really well, and you will too. She will too
Yeah,
in a matter of weeks. But I love that she's like, tell me what you need.
that's great.
And then I also said, listen, like, because sometimes we use the aids to make copies, if there's like a lull time. But I said, you won't probably be leaving the room because you need to be with this student. And plus, it's a one on one. So that's a difference.
Yeah, that's the law too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to stay with him. So if you need a break, please just let me know. I did hear she takes a lot of bathroom breaks, but
Maybe she has a leaky
I
bladder.
guess so. Maybe, but depends on.
I don't know.
I don't know, but it's okay to when you become that student teacher to have those words. And let me tell you something: if you have those words and you're still not comfortable, you go to your professor and you let them know. I've heard of student teachers changing their post.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I also think if you're student teaching, go around and look at other classes,
Teachers.
yeah, teachers, because you get stuck. Like I did second grade, so I was always stuck in primary because I felt like, well, I did student teaching in second grade, and I need to be in the younger grades. But now that I have to teach up to sixth, I think that was a disservice. I should have
Mm.
looked at more people.
Yeah.
And I've always loved special ed. Like I've always loved special ed, and I kind of
Mm.
regret that I didn't do
Yeah, you're
that.
good with special
And I
ed.
think if I looked around more,
Mm.
maybe, and didn't just pick what I thought I wanted and just kind of like take a little, like it's like a little sampling of
Yeah.
what's out there and different teachers'
But do you think you would
styles.
have loved special ed when you first started teaching?
I don't know. I always have like the autistic population. That's my
You've always
passion.
went. I
I've
mean, you're really.
always,
They love you.
they do.
No,
And I
they
love
really
them.
do.
I love them more than they love me.
Yeah. No, that's
Even,
not true.
yeah. Remember when the one threw everything off the shelf
Wow.
and I was like, oh, I wanted that shelf cleaned. Thank you so much. And he actually stopped. He stopped throwing
Really?
because I was like,
Yeah,
I
that's good.
needed that shelf cleaned. How did you know? And he was so
Yeah,
happy.
it's so hard.
I know. I love them
It's
so
so
much.
hard.
They can't help it. Just stuff. They just, it's how frustrating is that? Imagine
No,
not being able to explain what you're
no.
feeling.
So sad.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's just frustrating for them. You
I
have to give
remember
them
being
grace.
pregnant in the library with Aiden, and anytime the Valley came in, I get so upset. Like I was emotional already because I was
Yeah.
hugely pregnant. It just made me so sad, like
Yeah.
these cutie little patooties. But
All right.
that's
Back on
another.
another subject. Yes.
That's another
Go.
subject. I think also maybe another. So okay, we're each going to give 4, but we're on 3. If you student teach in second grade and you go and look at the other grades, like Mel was saying, it's okay when you get your job right, as a second grade teacher, after 2 years to say you want to change.
Change is great.
Yep. I think the young kids are afraid to say, can I go to another grade? It's okay to go in there and talk to your admin and say, do you think if their opportunity comes that you can change me into a different grade? Because it also refreshes you.
Yeah.
Right?
I was thinking of doing this for Wacky Wednesday.
What?
Putting everybody's name in a hat and you have to pull. So like everybody's name, specialists, everybody goes. And on Wacky Wednesday, you
for
just,
like one period?
Whatever. No, for the day. You get that grade. Like I pick you. I'm Miss Brackenberry for today.
That's great.
And
That's
I have
incredible.
to go and we call it Wacky Wednesday. And all the teachers are teaching different grades.
Do it. Why aren't you doing it?
Because I know that there'll be a lot of resistance.
Well, it's only, you should just do, it could be pre-K through 3. And whoever wants to do it puts their name in and that's it. I think that's hysterical.
Wacky Wednesday.
I wouldn't do a whole day though. That's a lot for the kids. I would do like, I would do like periods 1 and 2, or, you know, like pick a period, because it would just be funny if I'm in there teaching my class, they come back from special, like, because my prep is 3rd period. So maybe 3rd period I go, you know, like.
I think it would be a scheduling nightmare, but I think it would be a lot of fun. Like, could you imagine having the 6th grade teacher as a kindergarten teacher just for one day? And I think you would appreciate your colleagues much more.
Yeah. So maybe do it like
the end of the year.
Yeah. Like towards the end of the year. Yeah. Like just be like, maybe we do the underground teacher thing or something. And then the one day is we're all in a different grade and the kids have to try to figure that out. Like, I think that's the whole premise of it, right? What we're doing. So wait, what was that 3rd piece? Oh, not to get too, like, I think for even us veteran teachers, I think I loved, for me, I loved changing into 3rd grade. I loved the library. I was in there for like 17 years and I loved every minute of it. And I needed benefits mostly. So when I went to 3rd grade, it like brought me back to life in some ways. I had to learn something and I love learning.
Yeah, and I think for me, it was good because I was always with you sharing the job and I didn't think I could do it by myself.
You didn't.
And now I do it and
remember?
I love it.
And she would call me in. I don't know how. I'm like, you do know how to go on the Destiny and order the books. I was
very dependent on you.
You were. And look at you now. Teacher of the year.
Yeah.
Teacher of the year. Yeah, I think that's also good for veterans. If you see positions always pop up, if you have an interest, I think you go for it.
It can rejuvenate you.
Yeah, I believe that.
All right, and then another thing I want to just
say. Is this a whole new piece of
a new piece of advice? Remember, like, you're at your job for a long time. Most of your day you're spent at your job. Mm-hmm. So it's a huge part of your social life.
Okay.
And so it's very important to align yourself with people that you want to spend your time with. Don't be forced to spend your time because you're on the same grade level or you teach the same subject. Branch out and find like-minded people. Find your people.
And the people who don't make you feel inadequate.
Exactly.
That is, I think, the worst teacher friendship ever because it's out there.
Oh, and we've both experienced it.
Yep. I mean, twice I've experienced it, like, deeply. It's horrible.
It's a horrible
feel
feeling.
Stupid.
And we're old now, so we don't let that bother us. But when we were younger, like, I felt it. I mean, with Cornell, when she would bring her Cornell t-shirt. But that was my own thing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it was my own insecurities.
Yep.
But I would take it as like, oh, I went to this terrible college and look at her, you know? And it's funny because, like, the kids all liked me.
Right.
And it had nothing to do with what
the degree
school I went to and how I taught. Parents liked me. I got
that.
letters. I know, but I didn't
know it at the time. It doesn't matter what college. It's who you are and how you present yourself on that interview.
Exactly. We did get the job.
We did get the job. But yeah, that's really important. Like, Mel and I have a really great group of friends, but it took us a long time to really kind of.
And some left and some, like, moved on to different careers, but then we've always filled our group. Our group has always been consistent. We've always had a good group, even when it was different people, if that makes sense.
Yes. And when we realized it was kind of at its end, we were able to separate ourselves in a way that wasn't so obvious and obnoxious. Does that make sense? Think about it.
I don't know. I think something's just fizzled out now.
Okay. So I think on your end, something's fizzled out. Yeah. And I think on my end, I put up my boundary.
Okay.
And it took me like 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think about that. That person made me feel sometimes inadequate.
Yeah, but that wasn't in your friend group.
At work. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm on it. Oh, okay. She had a mouth to me.
I had to mouth it. Because you know what? This person,
Well, then there's other things
Yeah.
going on with people too. Like people have a personal
Well,
life. Things
wait,
are going
yeah.
on in their
Let's do
personal
that.
life.
Do
Yeah.
that as the next piece of advice.
Okay.
Okay, so this is 5. Everybody has a backstory.
Everybody.
You have to, when that person's grumpy in the hallways, I understand they're mean, but think, you have no clue what's going on in
Right.
their home.
And you also don't have any idea of their psychological well-being, because
Yep.
some people maybe are not as healthy psychologically. So then they have certain
Yep.
personality traits that you might feel are, a
Yep.
little abrupt,
Yep.
but it's just the
It's
instability in the
yep.
psyche.
Yep. And when you find, and when
That was very, very well done. I
the,
should be an
you
ambassador.
really should, but like, and this, there's a few people, and when you really know and you put all the pieces together, you're like, okay. So like I'll have to say, our boss always says that, like, she's pretty good, especially around the holidays. She'll say, can everybody just be patient with one another, because it's holidays, it's emotional, and everyone has a story.
Yeah.
So,
and holidays may be so happy for some people, but for some people it may be so hard.
yep.
So just be very, what does she always say? She says something good at the holidays. She
She's
has like
just
a
so
saying.
good.
She's so good.
Oh,
But she has a saying, like, just be mindful of other people's
yep.
experiences, or so. I don't know.
Mhm.
She says it, she words it very nicely, and it really resonates, because it's like,
Yeah.
you may love Christmas, you may love Hanukkah, but you may
But
be lonely, and you may
yep.
have nobody to celebrate with.
Yeah, and there was like, there's been a teacher, like this one teacher who, she's not there anymore, but people always had something to say. She probably wasn't the happiest person walking through the hall, but I had seen her outside of school in a situation, and it
It
with
all made sense.
it all made sense. And it literally was 5 minutes, and it made sense. And anytime someone said something, I would say, you don't know someone's story. I never
Yeah.
said where I saw the person or how I saw the person, but it made me change, because she was a little snippy and fresh, older. So like, I kind of liked the person. It made me laugh.
Mhm.
Like, but I also knew in 5 minutes, she's got a story. I'm letting it go.
Let it be.
Let
Yeah.
it be.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then there's some people that, like, they have the same story with this person of the day. So like, say you're that person that they're, not being nice to,
Okay.
and you leave and you put up boundaries.
Yeah.
There's going to be another person that
Yes.
fills that role
Mhm.
for that particular person,
Yes.
because there's certain people that just want that I'm not wording it correctly, but you know exactly what I mean.
do. I think for if you're a younger teacher, like, we get a lot of questions on how do we handle, right? And we get a lot of questions like that from veterans teachers as
Yeah.
well. And we only can give you how we do it, right? We're both pretty established in our school. Please know, we've been there. We're like the longest ones there. We're almost ready to retire, at the end of our
Right.
career. And we're very comfortable in our skin, and we're very comfortable in our teaching. We both can tell you that we think we're good teachers.
Yeah.
We have good management. So because of that, at this point, we're able to ignore that behavior and not let it get under our skin for the most part.
Well, a lot of things got under my skin, but
you're able
I'm
to
able
not.
to, yeah. Go ahead, say what I'm able to
I
not.
feel like you're able to separate it enough to still do your job well. Like,
I don't let it paralyze
think about it though.
me.
In my day, when I worked with somebody else, it paralyzed me at times,
Yeah.
because I felt so inadequate. And I had words with this person, many words with this person, and it was hard. I still have people who bother me, but I will not let them ever take up space of my happiness.
Right.
Ever.
Ever.
Right? Because when we go home, Melissa and I, we got a shitload going on.
And there's no time to even think about that.
Nope, not at all. Like, when we go to work, we both say it, like, we used to work together. We both say, like, this is heaven when we're at work.
Because of what's going on.
Because when we come home, we have 4 kids. We have a lot
going on.
A lot going on. The kids are not easy.
No, nobody's kids are easy. Even
Right.
these people that tell you their kids are easy, they're not. They're liars.
They're liars. Pants on fire. All right, so let's get some more advice. Let's do some fun advice. I think my piece of advice would be, please remember to have fun in your classroom. Because of this curriculum in New Jersey, at least, and I know New York, it's tough. It's jam-packed. Put some things on a shelf one day, maybe a couple times a month, and let them make hearts for Valentine's Day. Let them do those projects that you did as a kid.
We love doing as kids. Let them be
There
kids.
is no time in the
Oh, it
schedule,
makes me so sad.
right? So please, like when I do review games for math, I don't just give a review sheet. I give it and then we play a game with it. I have a basketball hoop up in my room, and I read off the question, and they're in teams, and on their whiteboard they have to write the answer, and then I say hold it up, and everybody who got it right, one person gets to shoot the basket, and I do at least 5 questions so everyone gets a chance to shoot the basket to get points. It is so much fun. It takes a little longer. Who cares? Do it.
Do it.
Remember to have fun. My team made fun of me because last year we were doing animals, and I said, we're doing a diorama, and they made fun of me for years. Diorama. I said, I remember as a kid going to the 5 and dime with my mom.
I love the diorama.
I mean, gluing that animal in the shoebox.
In that shoebox.
Oh, so they made fun of me. Anyway, I said, well, guess what, gals? I'm doing it. And they don't care when I do things on my own, but they're like, fine, we'll do it too. Well, let me tell you at the end, my team said, you were right. I said, I don't want to be right. They all loved it. They had a great time, and we're doing it again.
Good. And then you displayed them in the library, and then the others are all like, wait, how come she's allowed to display hers in the library? I want to display mine. I'm like, all right, go ahead. Then the next one, I'm displaying mine. And then the next, when can I bring mine down? And I'm like, okay.
Because the library's I feel like you've got to remember to do that more.
Yeah, I know.
Displaying artwork and the work of these kids.
I just made them do the book reports, and they did dioramas.
I
so good.
Love that. Oh, you do the Lego things.
TikTok. I do a lot of creative.
Oh, you did
things.
Why didn't you put it
up on TikTok because I think there was like a picture of a kid in it, and I didn't want to. I was too afraid to post it, so I have to edit.
Okay, edit that out. I can help you.
I have a pet wall, and it has the kids with their
that
pets.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, we could just take that out. Yeah. No, I think that's a piece of advice. Please just
and be silly. They love it. I'm like a nutcase. 100%. Some people think like they walk through my library and they think I'm nuts. I don't care. The kids love it.
Yeah. And you can make mistakes, and the kids will let you know you made the mistakes and say, I am human.
Yeah.
Like I did this thing where they had to write on their hands everything they wanted to be.
I know. I saw that. It was so cute.
So cute. They were, first of all, my hand looked like I was 90.
Oh.
I got to start wearing gloves.
Right, stop.
Horrible. But anyway, I had to look up how to spell some things. Some of these kids were asked, they wanted to be this and that. I said, I'm looking it up. It's okay. They know I'm not perfect. But back in my day, I'd be embarrassed. I'd be afraid.
Me too.
No.
I'd be so embarrassed.
Like, what do you want to be, an engineer? Let me make sure I'm spelling it right. I look it up. Okay, we got it. Like,
yeah. And plus, sometimes you have to make. So they said as a teacher, you're making, I don't know, thousands of decisions a day.
Probably.
And your brain just can't function properly. Probably. Spelling. Sometimes I'm writing on the whiteboard. I'm like, wait, does that look right? Did I spell that right? You know, master's degree.
And they tell you, these kids tell you when you make a mistake right away. Miss Ma. I'm like, I know. All right. Yeah. I know. But it is what it is. It makes us human.
Yeah. So so enjoy your job. Love your job. If you don't love your job, either find something else or life's too short to be in a job you don't love.
Especially with kids. I think that's...
Yeah, it's not fair to you.
No,
it's
or
not
the
fair
kid,
to them.
The parent.
Yeah, it's just not fair.
And there are teachers in there who I think are doing it for the wrong reason. Summer's off, they say, or these vacations. And it's miserable.
It's miserable. If you don't like kids, oh my God.
Oh my God. Like they make me laugh. Like I was saying the other day, it was pajama day, and they all come in their little pajamas. Who's got like dinosaurs? Who's got like the Toy Story theme? And like someone did something, and I had to say, "Oh, what do we do?" And I'm looking at the kid, and he's got like dinosaurs on his.
Yeah, I know. You
they're
can't
babies.
They're babies.
They're babies, and I'm like, and they look at you with these big eyes, like, "But I don't." You know.
I know.
So if you
even the older ones are babies, like even 6th grade.
I bet.
Got a hole in the water bottle and she's trying to squirt it in her mouth, and I'm going, what are you doing? You're getting the book all soaking wet. And then she felt bad. And I was like, yeah, I get it. Like, you're 6th grade. You're still young.
They are.
It's okay.
Do you read to them still?
I still read to them.
And they love it.
They love it.
Yeah, I know. I remember that in the library, even 8th grade.
I like to read aloud anyway, but they enjoy it.
Yeah. So put the enjoyment, if you don't like, and that's like Melissa said before, any job. I say to my kids all the time, if you're dreading getting up at a young age, you got to leave and find something you love to do.
Or you got to change your mindset. A lot of kids that are young, they're like, oh, this sucks. Put in your head, you know what? This is actually great, and see if it changes.
Yeah. I love your nails.
Oh, thank you. I bit them down.
I see that they're so short.
Them so low.
Why?
Because I love to bite like the nail polish off. It's like one of my favorite pastimes.
You're gonna get poison.
I probably have mild
poison.
Cancer. Anyway, I was on the plane and I was picking away.
But you just got them done?
And then I just cut them all off, and then I just got them done today.
I see that. They look really good.
Well, they're very short.
I know, but I don't mind that
They're
length
neat.
on you.
I like this, and I like the color. It's like a neat color.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get. I always cut them down, like
I
they
have
get
to
to
cut
like
them down.
claws.
They were
Yeah,
like claws. They were breaking, and I was like, I just want them short.
it looks good. I kind of want to like. I'm loving my hair journey, and I'm loving how my hair looks when I do it. But when I don't do it, like I still have that like unevenness. So I think I'm gonna have to cut it up a little bit so it gets a little bit
We'll
more
get
even.
it blended.
Yeah, blended, and so that when it's growing, now it'll grow a little nicer, I think. But I'm so afraid to cut it.
Just wait a while.
You still wait, you think? I'm gonna go darker though. It kind of got brassy, obviously
Oh,
from
from the sun, I know.
yeah, but I think I'm gonna go darker.
Well, my hairdresser's on maternity leave now.
Oh, so what are you doing?
She has somebody filling in for her to just do my roots.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'll wait for her to come back.
No, yeah, I want to go back to a little bit more of my original color with some highlights that blend with my original color.
I know, but the grayer we get, the lighter we should go, they say.
They do say that, but there's a way if they're good that they can. I'm not going to go dark. I mean, I was really dark hair.
I had black hair.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically
pretty dark anyway now.
Oh, yeah, your hair's still dark.
It's dark.
I mean, I'm not going to go that dark.
No.
What do they call it? They call it a brunette blonde or something. I don't know what they call it. I got to look it up. I don't know. But
now we're on
anyway.
a whole different
Oh
subject.
my God, we talked about
and then
it.
also when you
Go
go to
ahead.
work, dress like you're going to work.
Oh,
Don't dress
yeah,
like a
don't
slob,
dress like a
please.
slob.
I'm sorry. I'm just
I
being
agree.
nice. Like I know we sound like old ladies, but and I
No.
know you're on the floor and I know you're playing with kids,
Yep.
but you could still look neat and
Yep.
professional being on the floor
Yes.
and kids.
100%. You don't have to wear heels. You don't have to wear a skirt every day. But if you're wearing like a long, fun dress, you can still go on the floor.
Yeah.
You can. You know what else? Like neat hair, neat, like just
a
be
lot of
neat.
this
what
is another
is
thing.
it?
Even my daughter, I'm sorry. Why don't people wash their hair? Like
Well,
what is this
I think that's a
going
journey.
on?
I think they say,
I think it's lies.
I think it's lies too. I mean, you got to wash it.
Heads smell
every other day.
I've smelled people's heads. They actually have the scent.
There is a spray you can put on, you know.
Well, I'm gurgling.
Are you? I don't hear it.
You didn't hear that?
No. There is a hairspray, like a fragrance.
I don't know. If you're going to have greasy hair, you have to like either, spray it with a hairspray, use a dry shampoo.
Something.
And I hope you're cleaning the rest of your body. I hope you're not just not taking a shower.
Yeah, because our boss had to talk about a dress code at the beginning of the year. I mean that's embarrassing. Bad. That's embarrassing. I don't like that.
She shouldn't have to do that. And she sets the example. She dresses
so nice.
And
like
she
jeans.
Always looks good.
I think there's always the big joke that teachers have to pay to wear jeans. Our school is pretty cool about it, but like some teachers will take advantage of the jean look.
Yeah.
There's jeans you can wear and wear them well, and then there's jeans.
Yeah, you dress the body you have. That's what Tim Gunn used to always say. Remember Tim Gunn? I
do like him.
I loved him. On what was it? Project
Runway.
He would always say, "Dress the body you have."
Yep. And you know what? I love that you're saying that because you know how I'm a spender.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you know how I don't like things around my stomach.
No, you hate it.
Hate it.
Constricted.
And I get caught up on Zara a lot. And, these outfits are just hot. And I buy them and then I don't wear them because they're tight. Like they're restrictive. So guess what I just bought? I was like, you know what? I'm going to dress.
Not polyester suit like Mother Jefferson.
Not like her animals. I got. The Gap is like reinventing itself.
I know. I'm very excited.
Love
that credit card.
That is
the points. I get all the free clothes.
I bought a pair of jeans and they're elastic, but like with the drawstring. They are the cutest things, like a little barrel. I'll actually do something on it.
To know it.
Yeah, and but they're so comfortable.
Where is there a Gap?
And they're adorable. I ordered it online.
Oh, okay.
But there is a Gap in Garden State. We should go.
I know because they closed the one in Westwood.
They closed them in Ridgewood. They closed.
I know.
They were closing them. You thought it was going to go tank.
It was going to tank. But
Reinvented. So we should do a shot. I
can't find such gas. Maybe that was you gurgling and not me.
No, it wasn't, but I don't know what it is. It's the shot. Oh, the soda? I tell you, I didn't do the shot.
That's another thing you could do in school. You can fart. It's okay.
The kids don't know.
They think it's funny. Like one time I'm like, I'm sorry, I had lentil soup for lunch.
Or you just blame the kids. I'll be like, okay, it's okay.
Everybody farts.
Everyone, they do it on the carpet. I'll be like, guys, you just had lunch. What do you expect? That's just normal. And plus, we're in our 50s. This is what happens. We walk and fart all the time.
I can't even control it.
It doesn't even faze me.
I used to be able to hold it in. I can't hold it in anymore.
Squeeze.
Sometimes I had a conversation with somebody at work. And it just came out. And I was like, oops, sorry.
I'm like, that's my team member. She just, and we don't care. We don't care. Like,
And
that's
it was
what
a man.
happens.
That
No,
was the
it was a
worst.
man. Was it who was it? Oh, that's okay.
Thank God it was him.
Did he laugh?
Of course. He goes, ah. I'm like,
That
I'm
is
sorry.
But that, that's the beauty of getting old.
I know.
We don't care.
We can't help it.
We can't
There's
help
nothing
it.
we can do.
Walk away. Walk away. Don't look. Walk away. Walk away.
Sometimes I have to go back in the shelves and fart, like all the way into the deep, like in the shelf where nobody goes. And I'm like,
you did that the other day at lunch. At lunch, she's like, I got to fart. She goes behind the thing, comes back. I'm like, I don't care if you did it in front of me. She was like, I was going to smell. I'm like, of course it's going to smell. I'll walk away. You got to do what you got to do. That's like when you have to poop, right? You got to find that bathroom.
You got to find that bathroom.
Yeah. Sometimes I do the best poops at work.
I know, but you know what?
Mm-hmm.
It's gross where our bathrooms are. They're
so
right
bad.
in where we eat lunch. That's why we don't eat lunch in there.
Well, I go in Meg's.
Yeah, that's where I go too.
It's nice. You run the water. And, yeah.
All
Anyway,
right,
so,
on that note,
well, that's our last piece of advice. Find a good bathroom to go poop in. That's how we're going to end it.
Yeah.
There's always going to be one hidden bathroom.
Yeah, use that one.
Use that one.
And bring your poopery.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's all we got. Bye.